Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are now at booth number 1 in the IAW showcase. This is the booth of the Ultimate One. The booth is about getting to know Allah, getting to love Allah, and uh, being witness to the fact that we are His servant and what we do must be in according to His do's and don'ts. So here we are, we're going to the tunnel. It's about senses. So as you know, there are 5 senses, which is the first one here, sense of sight. So if you can stand behind this red line and try to look at the game. So this is to test your sense of sight, whether you're okay or whether you have poor vision. So as you can see here, it's actually covered by a translucent, so that to test further your eyesight, whether you can actually read it or not. Over here is a mystery box. Over here is a mystery box where it tests your sense of touch, where you are to put the gloves on and try to guess what's inside the box. Again, it's quite similar. The objective is to let you know that what you have is actually a blessing by Allah, and we should appreciate all the gifts that He has given us by being more obedient to Him. Over here is the sense of. Over here are spices. It's used for testing your sense of taste and sense of smell. So you can either try and guess what's in each of these cups using your sense of taste or sense of smell. Again, it's quite similar to before. The purpose is to let you know that without these senses, you can't really enjoy life. Without the sense of taste or smell, you can't really enjoy the food. So we, as His servant, as Allah's servant, who are given these gifts, should be very, very grateful to Him. So here is another sense, which is the last one, is the sense of hearing, where the activity is that the person, the audience, will be given the headphone and try to listen to what is being said to him or her. Again, the purpose is to let you experience how it feels to have your senses deprived and being taken. Again, it is the purpose, again, is to make you more grateful and more relief that you are being given these gifts by Allah. So over here is the muhasabah room, okay, where a video will be played once you enter, and you are to listen the video. It's already taken out, so there's no video right now. Yeah. So the purpose is to make you reflect on yourself that life is just a test. Without those tests, life will be meaningless and without purpose. So that's why we should be grateful that we understand that life is a test. So outside are games and activities. These are infos and activities. Basic infos, really. For this one is about the names of Allah, where you are to memorize these names and play a game of puzzle where you match the meaning in Arabic and the name in the translation. So it tests your memory, it tests your knowledge and your quick thinking. So it's either one of these 3 boxes. Again, the purpose is that as as mentioned before, the objective of the book are to get to know Allah, and what better way to know Allah than knowing His names and understanding what those names actually meant. Again, as mentioned, getting to know Allah how is through understanding His names, His characteristics, His creations. So over here, it's called Balabasi. This is this takes quite long to explain, but I'll try. Over here is, as mentioned over here, this is what that can be seen by others. In other words, it's your visible traits. Over here is your non-visible traits, such as your passion, your, or your personality, or your interests. And in the inside, it gets deeper inside of you. So this actually shows that the closer it is to the center, the purer yourself is. But yeah, that's basically it. Over here, again, a list of information on the foot, the hand and face, basically. Over here is the profession wheel, where each of there are a number of profession being listed on the wheel, so that we can try to connect what the profession and being a Muslim is about. And over here is model of the creation of Allah. And through this model, we can understand Him more by reading the Quran, because all of these are mentioned in the Quran, and by reading the Quran, you can understand the creation that He creates, for what reason, what purpose He created those. You can understand it by reading the Quran, and by those, automatically you will be understanding Allah more, and when you understand Him more, you will fall in love with Him even more. So that's what our book is basically about, is getting to know Allah, loving Him, and being faithful servant to Him. So thank you, and jazakumullah khairan katira for coming.